Ah. Hi Zonix, hi Silent Pete. GG, you've done it. Good job, Silent P. You win. You're the winner of today. Hello, Tallcats. Okay, guys. So I'm really stupid. You wanna know why? So I played a bit of Verdant Landscape. I played like a half hour or something, maybe not even, earlier. And I just like decided that I would do 37 to 100, and then I also did 8, or not 8, I did 7 to 80. So, and that was in like a half hour. So that's that was cool. I'm gonna actually grind it and see, let's see what's gonna happen. Like, hopefully something because of that. Wow, what a great use of your points. Crazy. Alright. You guys ready for some Verdant Landscape? The level ever? I'm gonna play. I hope you guys are ready for me to be so awesome today, because clearly that's what my warm-up meant. Because I would just be the best to ever touch the game. What else could it mean? Yeah. These are my colors. This is me. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about today. Especially considering like how many runs I got yesterday and like how quickly I was able to get runs like with the like half-hour session. I think Verdant Landscape might be slain today. Very possible. If it's not, then I'll be sad, but I guess I can't exactly be too confident. Because, you know, it's Geometry Dash, anything can happen. This game can be very mean sometimes. You never noticed it was purple? What did you think it was? Blue? It used to be blue. I would not do 750 points for that, but I've had a ton of people ask me to do that one. 750 is too cheap. We would get spammed. I would never play with my icons. Why do I suck at this ship now? Like, this ship was never a problem when I played Verdant, like, months ago, and, like, now when I came back, this is, like, one of the weirdest parts for me, and I don't know why. Hello, LFZ. Yeah, well, I used to use blue instead of purple, so I like those colors. Very awesome. How is everybody doing today, by the way? Blurple is a nice color. If it weren't for orange, like, being my favorite color forever, because I don't know why, it just is, my favorite color would be, like, I don't know if you even call it blurple, but it's like, I mean, it kind of is like what I use in GD. It's like purple, but with, like, a lot of blue in it, you know? It's like a very bluish purple. I love that color to death. Like, that's the color. I don't know how you can make a better color than that. Hi, Bacon Dude. Hi, Celio. How's it going? I will not succeed. I don't know how to play those levels. Also, don't tell me what to do. Thank you. I don't think I can sight read a Jonathan GD level, unfortunately. I can't sight read Jonathan GD duels. Sadly. I would be a god if I could, I guess, but no, I can't. Why this ship is so weird, and I don't know why. It used to be so easy. Is pastel red technically pink? I think it is, yeah. Because the definition of a pastel color is it's unsaturated, and unsaturated red is just pink, so I'm pretty sure that is just pink, yeah. By definition. Pink is a good color though. Like pastel, like pink is nice. I like pastels. Pastels are good. Very good colors. Hi Starry, hi Stingy Tie. Yeah, pastel is great. And like levels too, like this level is very pastel. And the colors look so good. Like just unsaturated stuff looks... Yes. I don't even know why. I'm sure there's like some kind of science behind it, but I don't know it. Like, I guess that's just color. That's what color theory is, but I don't know anything about color theory. I'm not an artist. So. Something about pastels is very pleasing to our eyes, though. At least my eyes. I don't know anyone out there who doesn't like pastels. Show yourself if you don't. I'm gonna kill you. Hi, Mitch. You do? Well, you should then. Yeah. Like, there's something like so inoffensive about a pastel color. It's like, let's take white and then let's add some color to it and make it better. And it's never bad. Or like other way around. Let's take this really gross, like, saturated color and add some white to it. Cool. Better color. I don't know why it works like that, it just does. Yeah, it's just white with flavors. How can you go wrong with flavored white? You can't. Where's your motivation? Well, you said you need to get up, so there must be a reason that you need to get up, right? What's the reason? If there was no reason, like zero reason at all, you wouldn't get up. There has to be a reason. The time? Oh, like, have you not gotten up yet? Like, ever today? Are you bedridden? kind of death is that? No? Okay, what? What do you want from me? You pronounce it like Stein, saying Frankenstein without the... Oh, Stein... Steingy? Oh, Steintai. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just read it with my normal pronunciation abilities. I apologize. Stingy tie sounds funny though. You in the tie doesn't want to spend money. Mr. Krabs if he had a tie. What, you mean sneaking? Your school doesn't let you drink flavored water? What? What is the problem with drinking flavored water in school? That doesn't make a mess either. I'm pretty sure the main reason schools don't let you, like, drink things other than water is just because, like, it's messy or something. Like, if you bring in, like, Coke and you spill it all over the floor, that's not very convenient now, is it? I don't think flavored water makes a big mess. It's basically just water. If you're talking about, like, the water that's still clear, but has, like, a slight flavor. I never liked those that much. Like, I tried them for a bit, but it was like, eh. Like, if you're talking about, like, the Kool-Aid water, like, where you put a flavor packet in it, then yeah, you can't have that, because that's also messy. That might as well just be soda at that point, in terms of messiness. Flavored water. Okay, Aeon, if we're gonna go there, literally any drink could contain cocaine. It fizzes? Does it? I feel like there's so many different kinds of flavored water. There's like the sparkling flavored water, and then there's like literally just the flavored water where it's just a regular water bottle, except there's like a picture of a fruit on the front, and it just tastes like the fruit for some reason. And that's like not sparkling water. Like if you're talking about like LaCroix and stuff like that, then yeah, I don't know if like the carbonation has anything to do with it being messy or something. I don't think so. I don't see why a school would not let you have that, like sparkling water. That sounds fine. Regardless of all this, I'm an avid normal water drinker. I love normal water, and that is all I drink. Make me say stingy time. Nice. Yeah, I have a lot of experience. Yep. I have them all the time. As I said, I just drink water, but I do it, yeah, yep. Yeah, my water just gets too boring sometimes. Sometimes I just like, I'll put a little drugs in, sure. Just to keep it interesting. I do it all the time. I'm bad. Hello, Ozzy. You beat Bloodlust but forgot to record and you jumped from ditch machine. Okay. Well, I'm sorry your recording failed, but you will have to rebeat it for anyone to believe you. I'm sorry. Unfortunate consequence of Geometry Dash footage loss. Good luck rebeating it. My eye is... There's something in my eye. I can't play Verdant Landscape with something in my eye. Never mind, I can. Ow. I'm okay. That sounds healthy. Well, is sneaking flavored water really that hard? Like, when you just, like, pour it into a normal water bottle, and then it would look the same, basically. I still feel like they wouldn't care. Like, there's no way they would care about that. Are they gonna suspend you if they find out you're drinking flavored water? The most despicable act known to man. Do I not know you're joking? I mean, I can't tell. I don't know you. If I don't know you, I don't know if you're joking when you say stupid things. I can't know if a random Twitch chatter is being ironic or not. That's not how it works. You did it? Good job, Mitch. So proud of you for getting up. Classroom? What do you mean classroom massacre? Oh, right. A poem. I don't know this poem, but I don't exactly want to read it, I don't think. It's the poem about someone who got caught drinking flavored water and then they got murdered for drinking flavored water. Sounds like a pretty normal and good plot. I always found it funny how, like, really long stories, like, that are poems are just called epics, and, like, they're super long and they're actual stories, but they're just technically poems still. Like, it doesn't sound right. Like, when you think of a poem, you don't think of, like, some giant story. But that just is what they are. Like, the Odyssey is, like, a poem, I think. I'm pretty sure. Also, hi, SK. Queen. Let's go. If you do, yeah, you better record it if you actually do it. I would recommend it, personally. Okay. That's not a very pleasant poem. Not really. I like my idea about the flavored water better. Like, it's still stupid that someone dies for drinking flavored water, but at least it's like... It's not as sad, I guess. I don't know. Who am I saying? It's just this. Who am I kidding? It's just as sad if someone dies. Like, no. It's just really weird. But the weirdness makes it not sound real, so it's not as sad because there's no way it would ever actually happen to anyone. So there you go. I've justified myself. Verdant landscape. No, that's not how you play verdant landscape. Bird in landscape, you're right. You're so right. There actually are birds in this level, because the song has bird noises at the start and the end. Well, not the end of the song, the end of the level. Yeah. The song at the end of the level. I still can't believe it. I was going so insane yesterday that I thought for a second the bird noises at the start of the level were, like, coming from outside. But then I realized the sounds are like the exact same every time, and I was like, oh, well, that's the song. Hard luck, Dave. Yeah, get owned, Dave. You can't breathe as well as everybody else. Goodbye. You're dead. So normal. Hello, Logan. I can't be good at this ship. It's like genetically impossible for me to be good at it, I think. I literally try so many different things and none of them work, and I always suck. I wingless. I think my actual main problem with the ship is I keep not sticking to like one strat. I keep like changing them. Because I keep like second guessing what's the best thing to do there. And that just ends up making me worse at it. Because I never do the same thing. Ever. Like I don't even know what I just did there. Like random inputs basically. It's not even like, it's not a conscious thing either. Like it's like I'm choosing to do something different. It's just I just don't want to die, and then yeah. Dumb. The duel makes the stream freeze? What do you mean? Is it frozen? I don't think that's happening to other people, otherwise the whole chat would be complaining. Hello, Foyamakers Pro. Hello, Polar. How do I feel about Verdant? I really like Verdant. I've liked Verdant ever since I played it the first time last year. I like Verdant Landscape. But I don't want to visit Verdant Landscape in real life. I only like playing it like behind the protection of my monitor. That's where I like it most. Oh yeah, guys, I didn't mention since the very start of the stream, I did 7 to 80 earlier. Because I'm really smart. I also did 37 to 100. And by early, I mean like literally like less than an hour ago. I played for like 30 minutes. and did those. So I'm kind of stupid, but I promise I won't do it again here. I'm just gonna play it for 1 second. Yeah. I love being interrupted, it's my favorite. No, I have not played Crystal. I think your Twitch is broken, Wingless. I think you busted it somehow. Oh wait, why am I here from? Oops. I fell asleep for a second. Now I'm at the drop. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, I'm dead. I'm gonna die if I die to the ship. Hey, Pissburger. If I die to the ship from 0 in like the next 3 minutes or something, like soon, I'm gonna get really sad and I'm gonna practice it again and find like the true ending strat, like the true ending to my pain, that kind of ending. I'm sick of it. I can't deal with that ship anymore. Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not the part I'm confused about. I'm just bad. Skill issue. You had that happen in the not duel? Wait, the stream was also freezing for you? Is the stream, like, okay, guys? That's like 2 people now that, like, said the stream was freezing sometimes. Is it okay? Are there issues I need to fix? Do I have a working piece of media going through my channel right now? It's good? Okay. Okay. No, I never die there. Verdant is a bitrate killer, yeah. I changed my bitrate on my streaming bitrate to 6,000. I think it's working fine, and I'm sure it still looks like crap because this level doesn't work on stream for the bitrate. It's so annoying because like whenever I look back at like my VODs, it always looks so like crystal clear whenever like the screen isn't moving. Like when I'm at a new best screen or like paused or whatever. But it looks so awful whenever like I'm moving in the level at all. Can't have a good looking verdant landscape stream. Yeah, the dual one is really hard. And I suck at it. Both of these things combine to make it really annoying. Okay, obligatory early session good attempt. That I don't know why I died there. That's really stupid. That's kind of bad. Thanks for the GG firework. I refit. Guys, I'm sad and bad. Both of them. Why'd I die there? That's not where you want to die. I'm just such a fan of dying at random timings like this. Don't do that. That would be the least satisfying thing ever done, I think. Hi, Chris. Do I still think Erebus is harder than Sonic Wave? Not really. I still think Erebus is harder than Yada, though. I still stand by that opinion. You know how skill sets are these days. Nice. Why am I dying to that click? That's the second time in like the past 5 minutes. That's free. Yeah, no, I do think Sonic Wave is probably harder because like, the thing with Sonic Wave for me was I played it over a very long period of time. So, like, it took me, like, ages to beat Sonic Wave. But I got really, like, consistent progress on it when I came back to it for the last time. So I think it just felt easier, even though it's probably not. Because it took me a long time. And then Erebus I did like all at once. And I had like the worst experience ever. So. Oh, come on. I thought I was getting the blue part. Who dies there in that way? Like, that's not, like, an easy part, really, but, like, the way I died was very stupid. I don't even know how I did that. That was incredibly silly. You guys see how consistent this level is? It's stupid. At least 44 to 100 is incredibly consistent. Did I eat breakfast? Kind of. I ate leftover Chinese food. So it's not really breakfast food, but I ate breakfast. Dude. The Carl Jobs video came out? No way. Let's go. The Space UK video? It's out? Oh, I want to watch it so bad. I don't want to react to it on stream though. That feels lame. Reaction content. Also, I'm playing well. Not yet. I want to watch it though, very badly. "32 minutes? Oh my god. Oh, dude! That happens when you don't fully hold when you get to the black orb, and there's no reason to not do that, and I'm stupid. No reason, death. That's so much content. That's a long video. Even by Carl Jobs standards, that's not that short. Are you? Dude, I literally just did 44 to 100, by the way, and then. Guys, I can't do this anymore. How I pass? I don't know. I don't know how to pass the map. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Hi, ABI Master. No, I clicked it so early! Hi, Jaden. You beat Niwa? Oh yeah, isn't that like the... I saw that on Twitter or something, and someone was like, if you want to beat the easiest extreme ever, play this now. Is that what that one is? I'm too good at the level for my own good. Like, I'm gonna, like, cry if I don't beat it. Because I keep doing runs and I'm just not doing anything. I don't know if it got nerfed. I just saw someone say that on Twitter, I thought. Oh, okay. It's like the other level that I don't know how to pronounce. UA, or I don't know how to say that level name. That got nerfed. But that level, there's no way it stayed extreme, right? Because, like, that one was really nerfed. It's, like, funny, because people say, like, if you want to be an easy extreme, play this, it got updated, but it doesn't actually work, because then it just gets changed anyway. Hello? That's a buffer? How am I dead? I swear I buffered. Ah. This level's stupid. It feels like I've already beaten the level. But I simply have not. And I just need to get lucky. Nice! I love dying that click. Yeah, it's insane demon now. It doesn't even stay as extreme. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, it's a ship. Well, no, it's not the last ship, but it's a ship. That I shouldn't die to, but that's not the last part. It's almost there. It's the third to last ship part. What? Am I awake? What was that? Nice. Very cool. I mean, the ship I died to at 86 is harder than the last ship of the level. it's like more reasonable by a landslide. It's not like it's a death I can say that I should not have had like at all ever, but it's still kind of dumb. What do you mean read the title? Did someone change the title? It's supposed to be 86. I'm so confused. What? Am I being gaslit right now? Like messages that don't relate to each other? I think I am. I am being gaslit. I saw the message, read the title, and then I saw the message, no it's not. And I was like, did I make the title like 95 or something on accident? Like... What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try my best. Sorry if I'm not good enough. Dude, again. How's Verdant treating me? Mixed. Very mixed. No, I don't mean it's harder. It's okay, like doing the whole thing is harder, sure, the last one. But like the actual clicks are harder in the short one. It's more reasonable to die there in a run from 0 than the last ship. 5 scrambled eggs with ham and curry. I love scrambled eggs so much. They're like my favorite thing to make in the morning. Like you just can't go wrong with them, they taste so good. And they're so good for you. Eggs are like a literal superfood. Just whatever. He played GD in his vid? No way. He didn't just use footage and that's it. I need to watch it so bad. Just, I don't know why, like, just, like, being a GD player, it always just is the most surreal thing when someone, like, outside the community like that, that's also, like, really big, like, talks about it at all. Like, that's just always something you want to see. Because it feels like this game, well, like, it is pretty mainstream, but, like, at the same time, there's not, like, a lot of, you know, like, outward attention. I wouldn't say. What? Who dies to that timing? Oh my god. Yeah, and Critical talked about it also. Hello, the big cheese. Cool. Dude, what am I doing? I'm like actually making it here and then I'm just doing nothing. What are these deaths? Oh, come on. Dude, what? Help. This level doesn't want me to finish it. It wants me here forever. Yeah, it's out. Oh, if everyone's just gonna leave to watch it, shouldn't I just like watch it on stream at that point? Like, do you guys want to watch it on stream? Is that your guys' idea of a good time? Watch it on stream. Okay, I'll watch it on stream. Fine, guys. We'll watch the Carl Jobs video. I'm sure it'll be riveting content. Oh my god, it's in my recommended. It knows. It knows! They know! Alright, let's watch. Movie time.
Hello, you absolute legends. The month is October of 2021, and one of the most exciting events in Geometry Dash history was occurring. It was a race to beat what would be considered at the time to be the most difficult level in Geometry Dash history.
Weird.
Several of the world's best players were going head to head to be the first to beat the level, Slaughterhouse. Being the first person to beat a level in Geometry Dash is one of its highest honors, especially when the level is seen as particularly difficult. So this would be a historical achievement for the person who eventually was successful. And while other players in the past had made decent progress, there was one player who by far showed the most promise. In late October, the player Space UK uploaded a video showing him getting through 92% of the level, just shy of the end. This was easily the furthest anyone had ever gotten, and showed that getting to the very end was imminent. But after Space UK uploaded his 92% video, there was one player who noticed that something wasn't quite right. So they downloaded the video and studied it in finer detail. Then on the 23rd of October 2021, the player Colo uploaded his findings to YouTube. And his findings were shocking. According to Colo, Space UK's 92% run was hacked. His reasoning was that the mouse clicks you could hear over his footage didn't match what was actually happening in the game. It was subtle, but enough for Colo to accuse Space UK of cheating.
He was literally right.
Colo's vid was sent to the moderators of the demon list, which I'll explain later. But the response from the moderators was as short as it was definitive.
It was literally given to them.
Was just 3 words. You are wrong.
What?
And so Colo's video was ignored and lost to the same time. And several days after Space UK's 92% run, he would become the first person to beat Slaughterhouse. This was arguably the greatest achievement in the game's history.
I still can't believe that happened.
Space UK as the top-ranked Geometry Dash player in the world, a title that he would hold for well over a year. By many accounts, Space UK was the greatest player ever, beating all of the hardest levels and achieving things that only a couple of other people have ever done in the game's history. He wasn't just any player, he was the player. But in April of 2023, something unexpected happened. One of the current moderators named Zoe was watching some of Space UK's recent achievements and noticed that something wasn't quite right.
It is
so
literally
she
the biggest
studied
I
them
told you
in
in
finer detail. Then on April 26, 2023, Zoe uploaded her findings to YouTube, and her findings were shocking.
I still can't believe
According
it
to
was...
Zoe, Space UK's recent achievements were hacked. Her reasoning was that the mouse clicks you could hear in his footage didn't match what was actually happening in the game. It was subtle, but enough for Zoe to accuse Space UK of cheating. And if this is sounding eerily familiar, it's because I said these exact same words just over a minute ago. Zoe had spotted what Polo had spotted over a year and a half ago, but this time the moderators took it seriously. After Zoe's findings were made public, Space UK was banned from the ranks.
Everything could have been prevented.
Space UK did respond, confessing that his main completions after May 8th, 2022 were all fake.
But how does that happen?
But
Why did they not listen?
Space UK was simply doing what many cheaters do when they are caught, which is to confess to some of what they did, but not everything. Because after this, new evidence emerged, and as it turns out, Space UK had cheated in every single major completion he had done in the game since 2020. He has faked everything he's done for almost the past 3 years. This is easily one of the most prolific and shocking cheating scandals I've ever seen, and there are many questions that need to be answered. Why did it take a year and a half after being initially exposed by Colo before he was ultimately banned? How did he get away with this for so long? When in hindsight, the answers were so obvious. What was the new evidence that confirmed he faked everything? And where does the community go?
None. There was no new evidence.
In this video,
they didn't
we will
care.
answer all of those questions. I really hope you enjoy.
It's so annoying.
Now, legends, look at this bag. Inside, and I tried.
This video is pretty fire so far.
Inch you need to read, shake, and save.
I don't care. I don't want your whatever.
Automatic.
Oh my god, he's playing the game. Let's go.
Life. Again, just click the link in the description.
I guess it was the Z-Bot watermark, yeah. That was like the nail in the coffin.
While looking fancy, especially on the harder levels, is an incredibly simple game. It's a platforming game where the icon automatically moves from left to right, and the idea is to avoid obstacles and reach the end of the level. The simplicity arises from the fact that the game utilizes only a single button, and the game only registers if the button has been clicked, held, or released. And that's the only control over the icon the player has. The icon can be turned into several different vehicles, all showcasing different mechanics. But again, they are all controlled with a single input. For example, the cube will jump when the input is pressed, and when controlling the ship, pressing and holding the button will cause it to fly upwards, and releasing the button will cause it to gradually descend. Players change vehicles throughout the level by going through portals. There are also other types of portals that change various mechanics, like flipping gravity, making the icon smaller, or creating two simultaneous icons. Generally, levels are designed to align with a musical track, so inputs feel like they are played to the music. Though often the connection between gameplay and music, especially on the harder levels, is rather loose, and players don't rely on music to time button presses. The game was released with 21 levels, though the original levels aren't where the competitive side of Geometry Dash is utilized, as they became far too easy relatively quickly. So custom levels became the mechanism.
I mean, if you don't know how it works, it's probably really confusing.
These custom levels are created by people not affiliated with the original developer, similar to how Mario Maker works. As players became better, level designers would create more difficult levels and give them to players to verify. Verification means that the level has been beaten, confirming that beating it is actually possible. Once verified, the level can then be submitted to the developer to be given an official rating of difficulty, with the highest difficulty rank being Demon. And this is where the Demon list comes in. The Demon List is a website that ranks the hardest levels the game has to offer. But to be on this list, the level has to be verified and rated. In simple terms, to be ranked on the Demon List, a level has to actually have been beaten by somebody. The Demon List doesn't just rank levels, it also ranks players. Each level is given a score. The higher the rank, the higher the score, and players get points for completing a level or getting through a certain percentage. percentage.
Yeah,
however,
it's been
you can only
verified
get a maximum
for a
of
long
50% of a level's total score if you haven't gotten to the very end. So to get all of the points, you really need to beat the level. And this is why level completions are so important. Demon List then tallies the scores of the players and ranks them based on their total score. Currently, the top-ranked player is Zoink, who has almost 7,000 points, well ahead of second place. And the reason he is so far ahead is because of the top 75 levels, which is called the main list, he's completed 74 of them, while second place has only completed 43. The list does go beyond 75, but after that the score you get for completing each level drops dramatically, so it's the main list completions that really make the biggest difference. The top-ranked levels on the Demon List are hard.
Yeah,
really hard. Of any game I've ever seen, when it comes to requiring pure precision in the timing of inputs, Geometry Dash probably stands at the very top. The hardest levels require many frame-perfect inputs to avoid death. Players will need to spend thousands of attempts and sometimes hundreds of hours learning the different patterns required to get through. At this level, players are no longer reacting to the obstacles visually, but rather trying to memorize different clicking patterns and practicing them over and over again in order to execute them perfectly.
No way I'm appearing.
Personally, I don't understand how people can be this precise for an entire level. You really need to have nerves of steel. Even on the easiest levels, as soon as I get past halfway, I start to get nervous and everything goes to hell. But the top players, after many attempts, can achieve a perfect run that lasts up to a minute and beyond. Most top players use a mouse, some use a keyboard, but either way, being able to click with such precision is a very specific skill to have, and it's certainly one that I don't possess. Now, with all of that context put into place, let's talk about the biggest cheater in Geometry Dash history, Space UK. Space UK began playing Geometry Dash surprisingly late, starting in around March of 2020. His skills would quickly develop though, beating some decently hard levels in the following months. But his first big break would be when he beat the level Wazireta in August of 2020. This was the first time he had completed a level that was ranked on the main demon list. At the time, it was 20th, which was a massive achievement. However, while this Wazireta completion appears to be legitimate with everything we now know, it would be the last time Space UK would submit a completion that wasn't cheated. For the next 3 years, he would fake and cheat his way to the very top of the world.
he's talking pretty competently.
So let's find out exactly just how he did it.
This isn't a badly made video at all.
Space UK's next big completion would be a level called The Golden, which he claimed in December of 2020. This was incredibly significant, because The Golden was ranked number 2 on the Demon List. However, this run was not legitimate, as Space UK was using a cheat called No Clip, which means he would pass through obstacles like spikes without dying. According to a later confession, Space UK claims that he didn't even realize he was using No Clip at the time, and only found out about 20 minutes later. But he still decided to submit it anyway, with the mindset of, if it's caught, I'll just quit. But the run ended up being accepted. The reason it was not spotted at the time is because Space UK was legitimately good at the level, having reached 96% of the way through without cheats. And in this particular run, there are only 2 instances where he would have just barely died. Questions were raised at the time about these instances, but there was no way to prove for sure he would have died. Nowadays, however, moderators do have the tools to see the exact hitboxes and can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that death would have occurred at least twice in the run. But at the time, it wasn't as straightforward.
That's
After
so
Space
stupid.
UK's
We just didn't have,
was
like,
accepted,
hitbox
much
stuff
to his
like
own
that.
surprise,
Oh my
he
God.
decided to go full force and cheat intentionally for the rest of his career. Throughout 2021, he would complete many of the hardest levels on the demon list, including the #1 ranked at the time, Tartarus. His method was to use a hack called Zbot. Zbot allows you, among other things, to program a macro that would hit the inputs at the correct times. Essentially, it lets you create a TAS, a pre-programmed run. Space would play the game normally for a few minutes before activating the macro. Then, while the macro was running, he would pretend to play, still trying to hit the mouse clicks at all the right times. The reason it was important to try and recreate the mouse clicks is that the demon list requires two specific things as part of their proof policy. One is the raw, unedited recording of the gameplay, including the entire session.
I already know
However,
all
this
of the
only
information.
includes
It's
game
just fun to watch.
and not the sounds recorded by the microphone.
This is
so the
very
second
catered
thing
to
they
people that don't know
need is
anything
a
about the
video
game,
that
which is
includes
good.
all of the mouse clicks, so they could listen to them and make sure they were legit. Space UK, similar to almost every other cheater who has been caught after dominating their game, was still a very good player, so his clicks seemed legitimate, at least when listening to them by ear.
Someone in the comments is gonna ask, why is his name, why does he have Zbot in front of his name? Is he cheating too?
Listening to a novice player trying to fake mouse clicks would give them away instantly, but Space UK was good enough to fool everyone, including the moderators. But then the Slaughterhouse race happened, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Several of the top players were trying to beat the most difficult level yet, and Space UK was way out in front. In October, Space UK posted a video showing him getting through 92% of the level, and this is where Colo makes their appearance. Colo downloaded the 92% video and really studied the footage in detail.
So silly.
He found that many of the mouse clicks did not sync up exactly with what was happening in the game.
When the mini-wave transitions into the big wave, the click comes 5 frames after. This is really bad.
Yeah, this is really
suspicious.
Bad. I don't know how this was not taken seriously.
In this wave spam, every click is 2 frames later. This is really strange.
Sometimes the clicks would happen on the same frame, but other times they would be multiple frames late or even early. This doesn't make sense at all.
Happen.
Now, in certain cases, it can be understandable for clicks not to match the footage. But if that does happen, it needs to be consistent. For example,
I would believe
if there is an audio delay on OBS, you might find that every single mouse click is 2 frames late. But again, it has to be consistent. Space UK's clicks were all over the place, and there was just no technical reason to explain this. This is called click variance, and now we know for a fact that a large click variance is proof that a run is hacked. Though at this specific time, this wasn't seen necessarily as concrete proof, which is why in Colo's video title, he labeled the Slaughterhouse run as only suspicious instead of outright fake. Though in the actual video, he does make his true thoughts a bit more clear, saying this.
So what are the conclusions? I think these clicks are faked. Some clicks are right in the frame with the movement, some clicks are 1 or 2 frames after the movement.
He was right the whole time,
some clicks are 5 frames after the movement, and I found that one click, which is 1 or 2 frames before the movement. It's impossible to have it like this. Keep in mind that Slaughterhouse has frame perfects for higher refresh rates than 60 FPS. So
I still can't believe this video that we're watching right now is from 2021.
High delay difference.
It's so stupid.
Space, I believed you and respected you, but this is horrible, this is terrible.
2021.
Please confess, take down all your cheated
and this fits into the video of that Carl Jobs
I also mentioned at the beginning of the video that Colo's video was sent to the moderators, which rejected the information. And there might be a reasonable explanation for this. Because in the original message that was sent to the moderators, there were actually 2 videos linked, both from Colo. One was about the click variance, which we know now was completely correct, but the second video was a wild claim that Space UK had been cutting his video, otherwise known as splicing.
And as you
this ruined his credibility, because this was actually wrong.
The kick starts before than on the original audio, so it's shifted.
But maybe that's why.
And as you can see,
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know if they looked at it
So
Like,
I think
at the same time as this one or before? Or
Kolo's evidence for this was that the song in Space's game footage didn't sync up exactly when played next to the original song. However, it's common knowledge that the song audio in Geometry Dash levels desyncs all the time due to various reasons, and
Yeah,
many
that doesn't
players
mean
use a legal mod that will try to keep the song in sync with the level due to this problem. I even downloaded Space's video and checked the audio spectrogram, and there was absolutely no evidence of splicing or cutting. So what you had was two videos, one
like,
correct and
one's
one
right,
that
one's
was
wrong.
actually blatantly wrong,
That's
and
stupid.
perhaps the moderators simply rejected both of them for that reason. Though moderators today will openly say that this kind of response was still unacceptable.
Yeah,
At the very least,
no.
this information should have been passed on to the rest of the team.
They need to,
All
like,
of the
consider
moderators
it.
I asked said they didn't even know that Kolo's video existed
They didn't know?
until after Space UK was exposed.
Dude,
which meant
who
that
did it?
whoever responded to this
Who-
Twitter
who?
message
Who
simply
sent these
rejected
messages?
it on their own
Who did it?
accord and didn't tell anyone else. In a
Whoever
recent
sent those
community
messages
announcement,
literally
the Demon
caused
List
this whole thing to
moderators
happen.
apologized for this and stated that at the time they were getting a lot of incorrect exposal attempts, so they were very quick to dismiss them. So with Kolo's video rejected, Space UK was free to continue to run his
God.
macros and pretend to click over the top. I assume that even Space UK didn't know Kolo's video existed, because
Probably
he
not.
himself changed nothing and continued to cheat in the same way, which seems really bizarre if he knew a video existed, literally
That's not good.
saying he cheated and correctly identifying the way he was doing it. After Space UK verified Slaughterhouse, being the first to beat it a few days later, he solidified his position as the top-ranked Geometry Dash player in the world. Slaughterhouse was by far the hardest
idea.
level ever completed,
I assume
and
no,
would be
because they would've been
considered
caught by
the
now.
hardest level ever completed for the next year or so.
Unless
now,
they're really
I'm not
low
going to
ranked
go
on the
through
list.
every single fake level Space UK claimed to beat, because it was all of them. But to give you an idea about how much of a big deal
Yeah, I'm sure they
Space
checked a
UK
lot of people
was,
after
I
this.
will mention two things. Each year, the community hosts an awards show, and
Oh, yeah,
one of the
this.
awards is Best Player of the
Oh,
Year.
yeah, you
In
gotta cover this.
2021, Space UK
Stupid.
won this award with over 70% of the vote,
Yeah, I'm
and there
cheating.
were over
You got me.
21,000 voters. He also won Best
70%
Player
vote.
of 2022. And in May of 2022, Space did something that only one other person had ever done before. He completed all 75 of the main Demon List levels. The Demon List admin tweeted out this achievement, saying, "This is not a feat of luck, but of pure skill and determination few others have." A message that has
Yep,
definitely
sure.
not aged well.
Yeah,
The
not
first
not
player
really.
to ever do this legitimately was a player named Nswish back in 2020, and it was recently done again by the current top player, Zoink, in 2023. It's hard to overstate how much of an impact Space UK had. Beating Slaughterhouse pushed the game further ahead than perhaps any other level in the game's history. He really was seen as the greatest player of all time. But as I have always said, and will continue to say, being good doesn't make you any less likely
Unfortunately,
to cheat. Aside from the click variance that Kolo had already detected
Yeah,
in
he did.
2021, there were other red flags that, while not proof at the time, make total sense in hindsight. For example, Space UK would regularly stream his
Yeah.
gameplay, and he would do quite
There
well,
is such
though
thing
he would
as too good
never
to be
seem
true.
to get an actual completion
that now.
live. His completions were always offline. But there was one time where he did complete the level Rust live on Twitch, though of course the stream
Muted.
was muted. However, after the completion, he unmuted himself and kept repeating the fact that finally he had completed something on stream.
I beat something on stream. Finally, I beat something
Wow.
on stream.
Yeah, with hindsight,
Something
that's
on stream, bro.
something.
Obviously, he knew that getting only offline completions was dubious, and I guess this was his way of
What
trying
video
to
is this?
quash
It's the Carl Jobs video. This one.
any
came out.
suspicions was dubious, and I guess this was his way of trying to quash any suspicions. Fast forward to April of 2023, the moderator Zoe ended up studying some of Space UK's recent footage, and again she picked up on the click variance. For example, on Space UK's completion of Acheron, the current #1 ranked level, his clicks were anywhere
Acheron
from
right.
being 2 frames early to 6 frames late. That's a variance of 8 frames. And by this stage, the moderators knew that click variance was actually a big deal.
Thank
and
God,
almost
like, he
certainly
actually got
meant
caught when he
that a
was,
run was
yeah.
fake. Massive click variance was present
how much longer
in
could it have
basically
gone on
all
for,
of Space
possibly?
UK's footage. Zoe then released
like
a
all the
video
damage that could have been
exposing
done was already
Space
done,
on
to be
the
honest.
26th of April.
Except, like,
and
him
just
verifying
20
another top
minutes
one.
later, Space confessed to cheating everything since May 2022. Honestly, it was hard to verify much before that time, seeing as a lot of old footage that moderators used back then had been deleted by this point. However,
I don't think the demon list
then
even,
a
like, knew
bombshell
about it.
hit. In his
Like, everyone
messages to
forgot
the
about it.
moderators, Space admitted to using Zbot to program his macros, and someone in the moderation team called
Oh, he did, for
Kabanari
sure,
remembered
yeah.
that the
Space was not
developer of
bad.
Zbot
Not at
put a
all.
watermark on
That's
the
what made him such,
completion
like, a
screen,
successful
which you
cheater.
could use to show that Zbot was used. The watermark was that the level complete
You can't be a
message was
successful cheater if you're
slightly
bad.
smaller than it should be, going from 1004 pixels down to 940.
this
This
explanation.
watermark was originally inserted to detect hackers, but it never actually did catch anyone, and by this point in time had all but been forgotten about.
Literally
No one
just
had
forgotten.
even looked for
So
this
stupid.
watermark in years. But going through Space UK's completion, the watermark was present
God,
in every
it's
single
so-
one, going
it's
all the way
so-
back to 2020.
It's so obvious now that we know about it.
I beat Acheron! I just 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 beat Acheron!
Screenshot.
Oh my god! Oh my, oh my god!
It's so dumb,
Oh my
man.
god! I just beat Acheron! I just beat Acheron! I just beat Acheron! I actually just fucking beat Acheron! I just beat Acheron!
Yeah, you did. GG! Woo!
The first run that actually seems legitimate is Wazareta, achieved in August of
God.
2020. After the Zbot watermark confirmed that everything was faked, Space UK would wipe his entire YouTube channel and social media, though he would ultimately reinstate his Twitter with a twit-longer apology,
So you gonna
basically
talk about how
confirming
he
that
came
everything
back,
since and
supposedly?
including the Golden back in 2020 was hacked. To this day, I don't know why players just don't fully admit to all of their cheating when they are caught. Because
Literally,
once
yeah,
you've been
like, it just
caught
makes
for
you look
one
way
thing,
worse.
now every single investigative eye is on you, and if you've cheated more, it's going to come out.
Yeah, no, that
What's
makes you look
interesting
so
is
much
that
worse.
both of the click
That is not a good
variants
idea
and
ever.
the Zbot watermark were obvious signs of cheating that could have been spotted at any time and yet weren't, save for a single person, Colo, all the way back in 2021. The evidence was literally staring everyone in the face the entire time, and yet it took years before he was exposed. Oh, and remember that
That's so
Rust
unbelievable.
completion he completed live that I mentioned earlier? That was using Zbot 2, which explains why his stream was muted. In a community post, the moderators did not hold back and did take total responsibility, stating, "Allowing Space to slip through our systems this whole time is a major fuck-up. There is no ignoring that. Regardless of the circumstances that
He
allowed him
is.
to get by easier than other
Cool, those are
hackers that
good.
the list routinely bans, we really messed up." Ultimately, in my opinion, this came down to a matter of trust. Trusting too much that a player would never cheat. Thus, they weren't as stringent when it came to proof detection. Players just assumed that Space UK was legit, and that was that. They didn't make all the checks they should have. But what I find even
This
more
is, like, such a big
fascinating is that
lesson,
the
though.
community was shocked that this happened. Obviously, if you're a fan of my channel, you've heard this story many times before. Whether it's Riolu in Trackmania,
This video's
Shmooey
good.
in Guitar Hero, or Minecravenger in Minecraft, the world's best players often get caught faking everything. So it's not really a shock at all that this happened again. What communities need to do is start learning from the mistakes that other communities have made, or at least be aware of them.
Very
Don't
important
wait
lesson.
until it happens to you. Ensure beforehand that it never does. And for those wondering if suspicious click variance is common amongst other top players, I can tell you that the moderation team have since checked a ton of other players, and not a single one of them show the same signs.
I like how it was literally just
Nor
space.
has the Zbot watermark been found.
He was the only one
else.
doing this.
This really does appear to be a unique case.
It's so
not
weird.
something that spread wide throughout the ranks. And while I'm not allowed to go into specific detail, the methods of cheat detection have already vastly improved since Space UK was exposed. So if you were thinking of trying a similar method, I would be really shocked if it wasn't immediately spotted. The last thing I wanted to touch on is the subtle theft that cheating includes. I look back at my greatest gaming achievement, which was beating the first level of GoldenEye in 52 seconds, beating the old record of 53 seconds, which had lasted for 15 years. This ended up being a really big deal. There were even news articles written about it plastered all over the internet. But all of those accolades and the attention I got pale in comparison to the pride that I feel within myself for going after such a difficult challenge, putting in the time and the effort and research, and doing something that no one else had ever done before.
Yeah, literally brutal.
It really means a lot to me.
Probably,
and
yeah,
it
probably not
always
actually.
will, and no one can ever take that away from me. Someone has already matched my record, and I'm sure that many more will in the future, but when I achieved it first, it was special in a way that can't be replicated. When Space UK cheated his way into beating Slaughterhouse for the first time, he stole that unique specialness from the person who would have actually beat it first legitimately, which in this case was a player named Doggy. Doggy can look back now and say that he was the first to beat it for real, but the moment is long gone, and it can't be recreated. The attention, the accolades, the pride that Doggy would have felt at the time is long gone. It was robbed from him forever. And this is something that I think a lot of people don't truly grasp, because Space UK is still uploading his Geometry Dash runs to YouTube, and if you read the comments, it seems like no one even cares that he literally cheated and lied to everyone.
Carl was based.
He's
based.
Personally, I don't understand how people could still act so positively towards him, especially so soon. In my opinion, if you disgrace yourself and disrespect and hurt a community this badly, you should probably just leave and not come back for a pretty long time. The impact from these types of cheating scandals can never be fully comprehended because they touch so many people. To finish this video, I'll leave you with the words of Doggy, the real first person to beat one of the hardest levels in Geometry Dash history, Slaughterhouse. And I'll also leave a couple of videos in the description from players who fully give credit to the other people that Space UK robbed of their own special moments.
You could also mention the money, yeah.
I've always been a bit regretful of myself for not verifying Slaughterhouse initially, because I hold the level dear to me, at least more than any other Geometry Dash level. This level's like it's like my little brother, alright? Missing out on being engraved in the story of Slaughterhouse has always disappointed me. And cut to today, it turns out I verified Slaughterhouse without even knowing it. Definitely an interesting way to gain the title I thought I had long lost the opportunity to ever have. It's also crazy to look back at how much we were all manipulated into praising this absolute fraud as the pinnacle of GD skill. Lying to the community and his friends through multiple years is something I have no idea how he woke up every day and did. I'm really disappointed though that Space ended up being someone completely different than what I thought. He seemed like a chill guy, like a nice dude, but it doesn't seem like that anymore, obviously. So I was pretty bummed out about the whole thing. I'm sure this will have a huge impact on the community forever.
The video is unlisted. If you dig in Discord servers, you might be able to find it.
But yeah, I just wanted to leave you guys with a few comments from me on this situation. For anyone out there that thinks they can take shortcuts for success and praise, just know it'll catch up with you eventually.
Thank you so much for watching, you legends. A big thanks to the people listed on screen for helping me learn about Geometry Dash and what happened. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
Good video. Alright. Really good video. Yeah. Carl went off. Yeah, no, it is because they're all 2 years old. It's literally just because, like, I don't know. Like, people just don't have the maturity because, like, this community is so, like, skewed towards young people. Like, people just don't understand, like, the actual weight of what he did. And, like, how many people it actually affected. It's kind of dumb, but yeah. Oh well. Only thing to really do is just know from your perspective, like, yeah. I don't know. You can't really change like the widespread opinion of everyone just instantly. It doesn't really work. Thanks for that, Hydrate. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I think enough information was included at least, but yeah, I think like just saying like he also made a lot of money out of this would have been important, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure Space actually has returned some of the money from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure he's at least done some of it. I don't know if he's gonna do all of it, but like I hope so. I think I heard somewhere that he gave some money to Cursed or something. I don't remember. So at least he's done that, but I don't know. I drank already. I drank. Don't worry. I sipped my water. Yeah, that was good. I've been waiting for that one to come out. Yeah, back to Verdant now. Let's beat Verdant legitimately, guys. I swear I'm not cheating. You can check everything, but you won't find anything because I'm legit. You can analyze my videos by the frame, and you'll find nothing. All of them. I love being legit because like knowing that you're legit is like, it's like no one could ever expose me because I'm legit, and if they found evidence against me I could just say it's fake, and it would be fake because it is. You know what I'm saying? What? No, I didn't. You're supposed to keep quiet about that. God. Yeah, why'd you say that? That doesn't make me look good, you know. Kind of a fail there. Yeah, it is something a cheater would say, you're right. But I'm not one. I would never cheat. I'm the most legit player ever. Okay, but like being real though, if I actually cheated anything, I think just like knowing myself as a person, like I'm not like saying if I was a cheater, like I'm not saying like, okay, I'm not saying if I was a cheater I couldn't be because blah blah blah, but what I'm just saying, like, from my personal view, if I was actually a cheater, and if I cheated anything by now, I think the guilt would have like eaten me up on the inside. Just like by now, but knowing myself, I think I literally would have just broken by now and like had to admit it, because it would have been like so long, because I've done so many things over the years. Like if I ever had a period where I just like didn't do things legit, I think I wouldn't be able to handle it anymore. I also probably wouldn't be playing still. It would be really bad on my mental. That's like what I don't understand. Like, I mean, I guess the mental of like getting away with it for so long, it becomes harder and harder to admit to anything. But like the fact that he just didn't admit to everything when he was caught originally, like that, I don't get that at all. I feel like if I was in that position, I would have just like broken at that point and been like, yeah, okay, it's over. But, like he tried to salvage it in some way, like really. Like, how can you, like, bring yourself to do that? More or less green? It's less green because it has blue in it. And yellow. It's more hue shifted. Erebus is just straight green the whole time. But honestly, that makes it worse. Can't lie. But yeah, I can't believe all that. Diamond Splash using no clip. What a noob. Dude. I know exactly what you're referencing. You know, I would have made an April Fool's video, but I had no time and no ideas. And also, it doesn't feel funny anymore. I was just a stupid kid. I thought it was so funny. Exposing myself and confessing. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. It's really not that funny. It's like ironic funny now. It's also longer? You're right, it has more green in it, I guess. Technically. Interesting. Interesting questions here. Don't die there. I'm not gonna die there from 0, don't worry. You think it's funny? I mean, okay, it's kind of goofy, at least. And maybe next year I'll expose myself. I mean, by next year 2.2 is gonna be like out. I'll confess to cheating everything before 2.2. I'll be like, this update has led to me turning a new leaf. I hope you guys can accept me for who I am now. Stupid. I might have hacked for 9 years, but I'm turning a new leaf. Maybe it would be more funny, because I could, like, pretend I hacked for literally a decade. Instead of, like, literally 2 things before. I think the very first one. Completion of Frightful Melody. I guess people don't do them as often now. People kind of just upload random nonsense on April Fools. It's like it inverted back to like not being done much because it was overdone too much. Like fake confessions. I would make one like as an ironic thing, I guess. No, my run. Oh no! Not this again. Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub to I'm back. Oh no. Am I ever gonna beat Verdant Landscape? Oh no, dude. It's so over. Please be bait. Please be bait. Oh god, I better be getting baited right now. I better be getting baited. He is. Well, we know who it actually was, so... But I could also be getting baited. If it's not a bait, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is the most ominous gift sub I've ever seen in my life. Hello, Road Roller. How's it going? Oh god. I just want to have a normal life, man. I can't have these Hunger Games sponsorships every day. It's not gonna be good for me. I did have a mental breakdown. Because it just wouldn't stop. I can't say it was awful because it's not awful at all. It's just I couldn't comprehend anything. I think it was bait, guys. Thank God. That's some A tier bait though. That got me for a bit. Yeah, it's like the only symmetrical duel ever. I suck at this ship still. Oh yeah, nice first message by the way, I just saw that. Sure. You do you. If that's what you think. I was not ready to deal with another one of those. I think my life would have been over. How have I not beaten this yet? I mean, I guess that's why I'm bad. I don't know. All signs of recent point to the fact that I'm not, though, so I don't know. Yeah, this is top 25. Exactly number 25. Dude, if the account Hydrogen Bomb appeared, I would never be able to think about anything ever again. I still can't believe the account Gifted Sub appeared. Why did that happen? Like the F-man owned the account Gifted Sub. Like, that's the only explanation. I didn't even think about that. I forgot Gifted Sub just appeared. Like, how does that happen? Like, imagine if that wasn't his account. Like, it literally just was a random guy. Like, the whole idea of things making sense is over then. If that's the case, I think. Yeah, I missed Gifted Sub. And this is not a sequel to Windy Landscape, it's just inspired. Yeah, it's inspired. It's not like an official sequel. Or anything. Yeah, the bait was so real, it's just... yeah. You got me, man. I don't even know if it was Sam. But whoever baited me, good job. Nice. I don't know, really. Making sense is a social construct. So early. You know, you think about it, if everything makes no sense, then everything makes sense. Right? Hi, it's Cars. It's Scars, actually, sorry. I nub you. Have you watched the Carl Jobs video? You haven't? You'll like it. Am I hallucinating? Nope. Mitch! Why are you gifting me subs? Dude! Anonymous gifter, thanks for the gift sub to Distraught Park employee. That's a Mitch sub. Why are you giving me subs, Mitch? Got any explaining to do? You have explaining to do, actually. I know you have explaining to do. Mitch, you are the only person that would ever know about that. Distraught Park employee. Read it. Mitch, listen. Listen, it can't be anyone else, okay? It can't be. Who else would it be? Who knows? Who knows about it? Who? There's only so many people. That's so funny if it's not you. I'm inclined to believe you, but... That's so funny. How do you know? Why did someone give a sub to Distraught Park employee? What is that? How? No one even knows what what this is. I'm gonna lose my mind again, man. How? It's over, dude. I can't. I'm gonna have another mental breakdown today because someone gifted a sub to Distraught Park employee. What does it mean? Okay, here's the context. So one day, a while ago, like a year or something, I don't even remember. Mitch and I were in a call, and we just started like going on this weird rant about how Distraught is like a park that it's like an amusement park, and it like you go there to die. Like it's a really dangerous amusement park. That's basically it. And the reason why it makes no sense someone gifted a sub is because I didn't even think like anyone remembered this. This is super old, and also the video isn't even public. So those two things make it extremely strange that someone would gift a sub to Distraught Park employee. Very strange. It's so funny though. Dude, why can't I beat this level? I have chicken nugget. I can't even, like... Mitch, this doesn't make any sense. You're also, like... You're also weirded out, too, then, if it wasn't you. You're probably, like, also having a mental breakdown, aren't you? I would assume so. It doesn't make any sense. What if it's like Nathan? There's no way it's Nathan. It can't be Nathan. I don't even know if he remembers that. You're being stalked. I can't like, who could it possibly be? I don't understand, man. How does someone know about Distraught Park? That's like it's so old too. 270 is not a real RGB value. You can't do that. It goes up to 255. That's how it works. I guess I'll do that then. There you go. Yeah, I donated to myself. Yep. You see, that's like not even a far-fetched explanation. Like, it's either me or Mitch is the two most likely people to gift a sub to Distraught Park employee. However, it wasn't me. And I don't think it was Mitch either. I kind of trust him on this one. 2.5 years ago. That's when the joke video was even made. And it's unlisted. How does someone remember a 2.5-year-old joke that's unlisted? How? I can't, dude. I can't anymore. This doesn't make sense. Mitch, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, I haven't even brought it up either. No, Denos, there's no way that the sub was, like, not intentionally given to that name, like... Distraught Park employee. No. You don't, that's not something you randomly come up with. You base that off of the thing that I thought of immediately when I saw Distraught Park. You don't make that up. The video has 300, what?! Why does it have 300 views? That sounds like a lot more than before. Where did it get sent? Where did Distraught Park get sent? And why am I getting... Why? Do I have Protogen? Yeah. Protogen is my antivirus of choice. Clearly. I protect your kids while they serve. So old. Yeah, I don't know where Mitch could have sent that. That is so weird, dude. This is so strange. Whoever gifted me a sub, I don't know if it's Sam or someone else, like a different person this time or what, but like whoever like thought to gift a sub to Distraught Park employee, you've done it. You've like you chose the perfect name to gift a sub to that would like break my brain. You've done it. Congratulations. That was it. That's about the best you could have done, I think. All of this assuming it wasn't Mitch, by the way. If it was Mitch, then that's like... none of that applies, but I believe him. Distraught Park employee! What is Distraught Park employee here? I can't, dude. I can't do this anymore. Hi, Distro Park employee. You were given a sub here. Possible ban evader. I wonder if it's an alternative account, guys. I wonder. God damn it, dude. What? Yeah, what is the reason? My game stuttered. What was that? Hi, Chubbs. Guys, this makes no sense. FYI. I know, like, to a lot of people watching, they might be like, what is wrong with you? Why are you freaking out so much over this? But it's like, if you were in my shoes, you would understand this makes no sense. There's nothing that makes sense anymore. Like, I cannot rationalize in my head any, like, reason this would happen. So, I hate 60, dude. 60 sucks. I hate 60 so much. I sound distraught. Yeah, a bit. Maybe we are pretty similar. It's not even the fact that, like, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Distraught Park. It's just the fact that, like, Distraught Park is an account that exists at all and is in my chat. Like, it's more like that. Like, it would have the same exact weight if, like, the account was just in my chat, and then I asked Mitch if it was his alt, and he said no. It's just the fact that someone else knows about that. And that the video has 300 views. Like, something happened that I don't know about. And I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a new account. Like, last time, what gave me a mental breakdown was the fact that I was being gifted so many subs. Because that's a lot of money, right? But then this time, it's just how do they know that? Dude, I suck. Nardwar? I don't know. Whoever it is, they're really good at messing with me. You gotta go. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Is that like someone you told about it? Or what? How's the landscaping? Well, it was pretty normal until someone gave a gift sub to Distraught Park, which is a 2.5-year-old joke that is unlisted. So that made it a bit less normal. Really? The interviewer who researches artists and knows a scary amount of information about them. What? What are you talking about? That sounds extremely eerie. Never heard of that. Yeah, Dennis, you got a sub. I mean, a lot of people got a sub yesterday. But most of them were just nothing names, so, you know. What is that death? This guy. I'll look at it.
Have you ever, like, Gigi Allen got naked?
Okay, yeah, I don't care right now. So you're saying that some random guy that, like, does this to people? Why me? Why would they choose me? And the day after Sam the F-Man gave me 1 million subs. I'm back. Distraught park employee. What are the chances? What are the chances? My Semplix with an S. My OBS configuration. Well, I use 6,000 bitrate and for streaming. That's the quality setting I use for this. I don't know exactly what settings you're interested in. Why am I the worst player? Oh, you're right, because I'm the all-important Diamond Splash. I'm just so important. And everyone wants to know about me. Everything. Yeah, Aku is easier. I'm pretty sure. Dark Odyssey is like 1,000,000 years long, so... That jump? I laddermans. Thanks. I've played this game for a long time. For better or for worse? I don't know. Why am I'm so bad, dude. You gonna stream? Alright, have fun, Mitch. Bye. Do I think GD is sometimes luck? No. There's no luck. It's just like a ton of mental. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I mean like overall there's no luck. Sometimes you can get lucky and complete something like you shouldn't. Which is very apparent when you think of Xeroxy's fluke from 61 on Acheron. I don't think that was pure skill. Because I don't think anyone's ever gonna replicate that. And that's not a replicatable thing. But like for the most part, no. It's not. This game is mostly about consistency. That's like the most important thing. Hi, Ankin. What's up? I was kind of hoping I would beat it today, but I don't have much time, and also the Carl Jobs video took out a big chunk of time I had further, so might have to be left to tomorrow, unless I'm crazy in the next like hour. Well, that's not crazy. That's stupid. I don't know why that's like... I died there a second time, and I haven't died there in like... ever since coming back. I don't know what the deal with that is. Why? I agree with your suggestion, Des, but sometimes I have issues, okay? Sometimes relating to skill, and sometimes relating to other things, I don't know. It's like so funny how good you can get at this level without actually having beaten it yet. My point exactly! Oh my god. Why? Hello guys, I am going to cry a river. Hi Tunax, you got 90? What? That sucks, dude. You got this. I believe... I also believe in myself, because apparently I can do that run. But I can't... you know. I can't actually do it, because I have problems. This level is taunting me right now. Nope. Now I'm playing from zero, it doesn't work. How about that? How about that one? And by it doesn't work, I mean I didn't work. I broke. If only it was that simple. Now just do it again, like, if only. I just missed the black orb? How long did it take me to get used to the keyboard? Not that long. I learned keyboard by playing the golden with keyboard. Like I beat everything up to like Shuketsu with challenge player grip. I say up to, but like I mean since I started using that. That was like the latest one. And then I started playing the golden next. Like a while later, like I took a break, kinda, but I started playing the golden pretty on and off. I started with like the mouse grip for like the very end of the level, and then I just started playing with the keyboard on my left hand. I mean what I did is I first played a few insane demons with it, just to like get used to the movement with like the keyboard. And then after I did that for a bit, I started learning the golden, doing that, and it worked. I got adjusted pretty quickly. I started like replicating my runs that I did on the other playstyle like pretty quickly, and started getting more of them. And then yeah, that's just how I play now. I use D. My favorite extreme is Falcon 16. That level's a banger. Goner is under 40k objects? Wait, actually? I didn't know that. I thought it was a ton of objects. Why did I miss the orb again? Am I just not able to beat this? Like, yeah, I guess that's what move triggers do. I did not know that. Oh, it does. What is wrong with me? I know I got this, I just don't know when. I know if I keep playing this, it will happen, but I'm gonna feel so unsatisfied. I might just like stream again, like straight up later. I know I'm not gonna feel satisfied with this session. Cause I can't play for that much longer right now. I might just end up doing another after dinner stream. What is that? Why do I keep dying in that same way? Oh, this sucks. It's like all my fault too. I just don't have a like consistent method for this ship, I swear to God. Like I can't. Like this ship has defeated me. I'm just gonna do the run again, aren't I? No. Never mind. I like how I can just do 2700 in like no attempts at all, and then I literally struggle to do anything. Like, okay, cool. And not even because of the pre-drop either. I guess I am getting the drop. It's so stupid. Now am I gonna start dying the pre-drop? That's what you're telling me? Hi, Ravioli GD. How is it going? I don't know if I'm having fun. I think I'm not having fun because, like, I just know I have the ability to do it, but it's just not happening. I don't know why. And also my consistency was way better yesterday. Like, especially at the start of the session. Like, I got several attempts to 63. Like, very close together, and today it's, like, not really happening. I don't know what causes that. What? Dude, what's even, like, the point? I don't even know what I did. I'm just autopiloting. Massively. Okay. Yeah, the pre-drop's, like, the weakest part of level, probably. Hi, Lepka. Not that bad, man. It's just funny at this point. Why can't I do this from 0? Hello? Again? Why? Dude, I swear to God. I swear to God. That's like that's the second time I've done 27 to 100 in the last like 10 minutes, by the way. But I can't beat it. Why? Help. Nothing makes sense with this one. Can you guys help? Guys, I can't. I'm going to lose my mind. Hi, Sebatronic. Yep, that was a reverse completion. You're right. That was attempt 1. Yay! Woo! Reverse completion. GG, I beat it. Let's go. So happy right now. Totally, yeah, yep. I gained something. I wish I gained something from that. All I gained is sadness. Yay! Yeah, woo! Did I get close to completing the burger? So I've made 2 burgers today that have like everything on them except there's no bottom bun. I made 2 of those today. It's also arguable if the patty's there, but there's no bottom bun. Why don't I just do a reverse completion in reverse? I'm trying, man. Okay. I promise. I'm streaming again, by the way. I have to end in like 20 minutes to a half hour, but I'm gonna stream again later. You guys know. I made up my mind. Unless like I really don't feel like it somehow, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna feel like it. Because I'm not gonna feel happy leaving this like that. Today. No. Hi, Artsy. I'm currently sad. I just reverse completed this. With a 27 to 100. Why? Why do I die like that? Dude, I suck. What am I doing? I can't do it when it matters. I can't. I don't know why. Easy. Impossible, actually. I'm not even gonna plug in 27. Unless I can't do the ship anymore, which, I don't know, maybe that'll happen. Then I'll get another 27 to 100. I'll be really happy. Nice. Just completely lost control of my character. I need to make stream highlights. I am making them. I'm just really slow. I swear I'm making content. I just need to figure out how to be more efficient with it. I'm a complete beginner. I can't do this stupid part, man. Not from 0. Oh, water. I'll drink that in a second. I kinda do need some water. Kinda dying out here. Oh, okay. Yeah. The most unsatisfying session of Verdant Landscape of all time. What is this? It's just because I can't get really far. Like, usually I get good runs, and then at least sometimes I get a really good attempt. But today it's just, I got the good runs, but no good actual attempt. Will not give it to me. Like, if I got to the last part today at least once, like, maybe I'd feel better, but I have not. Yes! God, I'm so good at this game. Like, entirely my fault, by the way. That might look like BS, but no, I just did not hold the black orb long enough. Because I'm a top tier player. Yeah. Necropolis with a Z. Necropolis. Necropolis. What is that? It's a new one. Hi, Philippi. It's an insane demon. I don't know about it. Guys, Geometry Dash is a very annoying game sometimes, as we all know. You said with a Z. I know the actual one, but you said with the Z. That implies that you're talking about something else, I thought. Of course I know Necropolis. Oh, to jump. Wow, I really just take things the wrong way, don't I? I'm like the master of that. I'm so good at it. You can. It's so true. try hand. You know what people don't realize is, when you get ads, you always get the same amount of, like, time for them. Even if, like, you get more ads, it just means you got shorter ads. It's always the same amount of time. Oh, what? Okay. I just don't care I don't care. I just lose focus because it doesn't feel like it matters. Like in the bad way, though. I need to actually focus. What am I doing? That was just like an autopilot death. Why am I doing that? The Gatorade ads. Has anyone else been getting that T-Pain ad? Like the literal, like the song keeps, it got stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head now because it's literally everywhere. Like I'm not gonna drink it. I drink only water, but like, it's stuck in my head. It's really catchy. I mean that's the point. It's an ad, but like, you know. It's really catchy for something that's I'm never gonna ever purchase. Ever. It's just funny. But like it's not gonna I'm not gonna buy it. But it's stuck in my head. Oh, of course, dude. Of course. Of course. What else am I expecting? Literally, what else? I finally get somewhere, and then the stupid mini wave comes in and is like, ah, ha, ha, you forgot about me. I'm stupid. And then I die to it because it's stupid. And now I'm dead. Isn't that great? Isn't that just absolutely great? God. That was like 2 frames. Yeah, it probably was. I don't think I was that far off. Am I learning hard machine? No. I mean, I already learned it. I have the level in 2 runs. Fun fact. I have hard machine in like 2 runs. But I stopped playing it. It's bad, and yeah. If I feel like torturing myself, maybe I'll go back to it one day. But... So the answer is, I've learned it, not learning it. But that was a while ago. I need to... No, I don't have to leave quite yet. I have a few minutes. Yeah. It is like the choke point level ever. I had to do this really dumb strat for Shalom. because I was using challenge grip when I was learning it, and I like physically could not do Shalom with like butterfly clicking on the left click because like it just didn't work, right? I don't know why. I didn't get as much CPS as if I moved my hand from the mouse to the spacebar. So like what I did is like mid UFO part, I would move my hand from the mouse to the spacebar, butterfly on the spacebar with my left hand, and then I would use the right click on the mouse as another input with my right hand and click with that in like a pattern to do Shalom. And then you know, you guys know the purple, everyone's gonna hate me if I say that, the pink orb chain after Shalom. I would use my right hand to do those pink orbs. It was like so weird. I would use my right hand to do that, and then I would like quickly move my left hand back to the mouse and do the ship with my left hand. It was so jank. I had to do it like that though. But I couldn't do it. Like probably the most jank Shalom strat ever. Nice, I love dying there. No, I didn't clear it. What is challenge player grip? So it's when you hold the mouse with one hand, right? The one you're not clicking with. And then you use your other hand that you are clicking with, you like hover it over the mouse kinda. And you click with that. That's challenge player grip. And you kinda hold it sideways. Also, yeah, I do use zero delay. I used a timer resolution before, but timer resolution is literally just one of the zero delay hacks, so I don't bother using it anymore. Because it's the same thing. Also, I'm pretty sure the other one, the other zero delay thing, isn't that just the same thing as the -1 frame extension? Because like if so, my playing experience is no different from zero delay hack, because I was using it before basically. Zero delay hack. That sounds like a cheat. It literally is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I literally changed my playing zero, except I don't have to bother opening timer resolution anymore. It's just a convenience thing now. Yeah, I already used both of those, so no real difference for me. I'm really pushing at playing still. I have to be somewhere at 5 o'clock and it's 4:50, and it's like 5 minutes away. So, I should probably do like only like one more attempt or two. I'm sad. I'm gonna stream again today, guys. I'll be back. You better watch for it. I'll return later. Probably in like a few hours or something. This is my last one. Okay, that's anticlimactic, but I gotta go, guys. I'm not gonna raid anybody because I don't want to waste time and be late like usual. Okay, you gotta go to sleep. Well, good night. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be live again in about 3 hours, probably 3 hours at most. So check back later. I'll probably be playing this again. I gotta go now, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching today. Goodbye.